Thank you for tuning in to Glorious Vision Television. You are welcome to Live Tips. Live Tips is an educative and informative program designed to offer safety advice and information to all viewers. It is meant to help you know your safety rights and responsibility and to help everyone to avoid possible dangers that may come within and outside the home. It is to help you to be safety conscious and to always make safety your priority in anything that you do. In anything that you must do in life, always ensure that you think about your safety. Safety first. Life Tips is all about talking about general life tips, safety conscious, and everything that you need to know about general safety. So on today's episode of Live Tips, I will be discussing job vacancy safety tips. Job vacancies safety tips. Now, job hunting can be very, very exciting journey for anyone that is a first timer when it comes to searching for job. But do you know that as exciting as it is, it also comes with some certain risk? In the course of searching for job, do you know that you can get yourself involved in some troubles? You can be scammed, you can be haunted, you may be injured, you may be killed. There are stories all out there of people who went out to look for job, and in the course of looking for job, they met their untimely death. Some today, they are not where they are supposed to be. So it's very, very important because we have so many of our children that will be graduating, that will be looking for job. We have so many that are already in the job market, searching for job every day. We want you to know that as exciting as it looks, that there are some certain risks that come with searching for jobs. So with the rise of internet jobs, social media, and every other, so do you know that all they do is just to post jobs on the internet just to get at you, because they know that you are desperate and you are desperately out to get a job. Whether you are a fresh graduate or someone changing careers, knowing how to identify legitimate opportunities and avoid scam is critical to protecting yourself financially, emotionally, and even spiritually. A lot of people have lost money, affected their emotions as a result of job hunting. Signs, let us look at some of the signs of fake or unsafe job vacancies to look out for. So if you are a fresh graduate or you are changing your careers, whichever category that you may fall into, as long as you are out there searching for job, these are some of the signs that will tell you that this job posting or job vacancy is not safe and you should just stay away from it. The first one is you may be asked to pay money. You may see a job vacancy asking you to pay money. I'm telling you, they will request for your registration, processing, and some training fees, and they will ask you to send some money to them before you can get a job. I'm telling you, no legitimate employers will ask you or will charge job seekers to apply or get paid before they can hire them. Anybody that is looking for intelligence, brilliancy, we not want to start with asking you to come and pay or to come and do registration. They can ask you to do registration, but they will not ask you to come and pay money for registration, processing fees, and all. So the moment they start asking you for all this, my dear sister, it's better for you to know that something is not just right about this job vacancy. So all you need to do is you can go and Google that company, or if it is somewhere that is within your locality, you can just go walk into their organization to know what is actually going on. Then the next one is too good to be true offers. They are just too good. Offers include huge salaries. You know you are a first graduate and they're already talking about 500,000 naira monthly. You first of all consider the organization that is offering the amount. They are talking about bonuses. They are talking about work from home, remote jobs with no qualifications. They will tell you, you don't need to provide any qualifications. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. You begin to look at it. What kind of job is this? This one is just too much. It's just too great. You want to start thanking God. You want to start thinking of how you go to church on Sunday to go and testify that you need to see this job, no qualification required, no this required, and they just give it. Please, you need to be very, very careful. You get the job instantly without any real interview. There's nobody who wants to employ you that will not first of all know what you can offer or what you have got. Anybody that will do that, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's something just behind it that will make somebody to just employ somebody, and they will get there and they start messing up their job. So you need to be very careful. No complaint information, no address, no website, and no office. They cannot be traceable. You cannot trace their address. They said they are looking for people to work with them. And you look at the posting, there's no address on it, no office address, no contact person, no website. I think I've seen that before, that there was a posting I saw and I wanted to get more information about them. And I tried to get the address. I couldn't. I tried to look for website. No way. I tried to see if I can get any contact number so that I can call the person and verify that they are true. Nothing like that. That's how I just left it like that. So if you are like that too, and there's nothing that you can trace that company or that organization to, is a sign that they are fake. Job description or suspicious email addresses, you need to be very, very careful of them. Job offer, they will say job offer at gmail.com, job vacancies at gmail.com. You know, all the rest. You need to be very, very careful. Then unprofessional communication, poor spelling, grammar, or pushy messages. We know that these ones now quack right time is not somebody that is intelligent. It's not coming from the place of intelligence. So you need to be very careful. So when they begin to use phrases like immediate employment or urgent recruitment and immediate employment, you need to be very, very careful with that. When you say they request for sensitive personal information, like they ask for your BVN, bank details, national ID card, passport, or photos too early when you have not even done anything with them. Me, I don't even fall for that. When I don't know anything about you, you're asking me to post my photo, my national ID card, and all very, very important information, my private information to you, the company that I don't even know whether it exists or not. So they will, when they start requesting for things like that, you should know that it's a sign that they might not be real. Identity theft is a growing issue in fake job scams. They can through that hack into your accounts, your private life, and every other thing. So you need to be very, very careful. Job advertised through informal WhatsApp or Facebook group without proper documentation or process. I know that some people say that they have some WhatsApp, there are some WhatsApp platforms and not the rest of them, Telegram and not the rest of them. Please, if you are going to be going through that route, I would still say that you tread carefully with them. I know some people have gotten job through them. That's why you need to ask questions. You need to ask for people who have gotten job through that platform and see how they go about the process and everything before you fall victim. So if it is something that you have never done before and it's your first time, ensure that you have enough information that could push you to go through that route. Scammers often use these platforms because it is harder to track them. So you need to be very, very careful. Examples of fake job vacancies. Example 1. Congratulations, you have been selected for a 250,000 month remote job. Pay 5,000 now to receive your employment letter. Why would they want you to pay money before you can receive your employment letter? Is a fake job vacancy. And it's a red flag. No interview, high salary promise, and payment request is a scam. Example number 2, join our recruitment seminar in Lagos for 10,000 and meet international employers, limited slot. I know many of you might have come across this. I have come across it very, very well. Yes, this one in particular, please, is a red flag. Real employers don't charge you to attend job interviews or recruitment programs. For me, immediately you start asking me for money, I'll just switch. I'll just move away from you. That's what I do. Immediately, even whether it is true or not until when I'm able to get enough information that tell me that you people are real. That's what I go for. If not, I move away from you. So please, we need urgent drivers, cleaners, secretaries. Pay 2,000 for form and immediate posting. Legitimate employers don't charge for job forms. Posting without a contract is suspicious. Please be very careful. They will tell you, sometimes when you are working, you see on walls, they write it with marker or paint that immediate employment, 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira, all those ones, they are scams. Please, they are scams. Many of you that you normally go on the road and you write their numbers, you want to call them, you write the address, you want to go there. You may go there and never return. We have cases of many missing persons. What do you think is the cause of all of these things? What I'm talking about is one of the causes, and you need to be very, very careful. They will not be able to trace you. You will go and you just go like that. So please be very careful. So you need to be very, very careful. We need urgent drivers, cleaners, secretaries. Pay 2,000 naira for form is a red flag. I'm telling you, nobody will tell you that because they want to give you a job that you have to pay money to do all of these things before you get a job from them. All these things are just scams, and you need to be very, very careful so that you don't fall victim of all of these things. So let's look at some safety tips that you can use. Use trusted and reputable job websites when you are looking for job. Use trusted and reputable job sites and ensure that you confirm. You can Google the name of the company on Google to know whether there's a company like that, whether they exist or not, whether they exist or not. Then protect your personal information. Do not upload any sensitive documents, e.g., your BVN, your bank details, national ID card, unless it is a verified recruiter after a successful interview. So if they're asking for all of this and you don't know anything about them, you are not comfortable with them, your instinct is telling you that something is not right about them, please don't go ahead. Protect your personal information. Then check for verified job postings. Look for job postings like that is marked verified, trusted on reputable sites. If the company name is hidden or the logo is hidden, please, it is a fake, it is scam. If you cannot see the logo very well, you cannot see the name of the company, they don't have contact person, they don't have contact address, and they are telling you to come and meet them at the place. They tell you that when you are asking them to give you the address, they said, don't worry, when you get to a place, somebody will come and pick you from there. Please don't fall for that. There's nothing like come and meet us when we get to party. Let them give you that address ever before you leave so that you can do all the necessary checks before you leave your house. Never pay to apply for any job. Don't ever pay to apply for any job. No genuine job requires you to pay for applications, interviews, forms, or job placements. If you are asked to send money, it is most likely a scam. It is most likely a scam, except when you are verified and you have confirmed that truly that is what they want. If not, no organization will ask you for that. Then research your employer. Use Google to research. Use Google, LinkedIn, and the company's official website to confirm that the organization is real and they exist and they are still existing. There are some companies that have gotten into bankruptcy, they've folded up, and some people are still using that company name to scam people all around. It has happened to me. I always got scammed like that. But thank God I always do my background checks anyhow. I will go to Google, I will do all necessary. I will talk to people that I can talk to, ask questions from people I can ask questions to know if they know anything about that thing. I don't just go straight into things like that. Watch out for any suspicious emails. Scammers often send fake job offers with free email addresses like Gmail and Yahoo. So you must always check if the email matches the official company domain. Yes, you must check. For better understanding, let me mention, like GT Bank now. Look at that name, GT Bank. For scammers who are using it, go and check it. Their own is capital GT, while that of the real one is the T, a small letter. But if you don't look at it, once you just see the color, the GT Bank and all of that, you just fall into it. But when you look deep, you will see that there's a difference between the one the scammers are using and that of the real GT. So it's like that too. You have to watch out for Gmails, name of companies and logos. They will just turn it around because they know that some people may not look too carefully like that. Once they just see the logo and GTV, they want to fall into it. Beware of overly quick offers. Be suspicious if you are offered a job without an interview or without submitting a proper application. Please be very careful before you go and take such job. A job that you did not go for interview, you did not submit any proper application before going there. Please be very, very careful before you go and take any employment from such an organization. Avoid sharing your resumes on unsecured platforms. Some people will ask you, only upload your CV. Please, only upload your CV to job sites or send your CV to job companies that requires login and protect your data. The ones that you know that they are genuine, they are good. So avoid posting your CV with full contact information on public pages. Please be very, very careful. If you suspect anything, report suspicious listings, behavior, use the report job or flag as scam feature on website to let them know that this is a scam and they are trying to scam you. Alert the site administrators if something look off. Always verify job site by checking online reviews. What are people saying about the job sites, the job vacancy, the company? What are people saying? It's always good to look out for review to know what people are actually saying about there. Then asking trusted friends, families about that company, if they know anything about the company, if they know whether companies like that, a company like that exists, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. Or consulting any community or job support groups that have been in existence and have been into this kind of thing, that they can help you out. You can always look out for them. What are we saying? Tip recap. Use trusted job sites. Never pay for a job. Research companies before you go ahead and do anything with them. Be careful what you share, and don't ever forget anyone that tells you that you should come and meet them at a particular place, that they will take you up from there. Please don't ever go out with anybody that you have not verified that they are very genuine, because something like this way years back when I was young almost happened to me. I fell for it. I saw it. Those days there was no online internet and all the rest of them. We search for job. We search for job through newspapers, and the popular one then, Guardian. That's the popular one that everybody, when you are looking for job, Tuesday you must buy Guardian newspaper to get information for job. Very, 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 very important. So I did that. Then I was searching for jobs. So I always buy that paper. So on this particular day, I bought it. I saw that job vacancy. I saw the address, and immediately I took my papers and everything, and I set out. It was around Allen Avenue, and I went out for it. And when I got there, I couldn't get the address. I was just asking everybody on that street, and they were like telling me that there was no address like that. There was no street like that. There was no street like that. I said, but I saw it in the newspaper. So the fact that you saw it anywhere, newspaper, on the site and all of that, does not make it real. So I kept looking and looking and looking. I think, yes, the phone, yes, we already have phone then. So I had to call that number. I think I had to call that number, and they said I should stay somewhere, that they will come and pick me from there, which I did. I stayed somewhere, and they came, and I went inside there, and I saw the reception. It was a well set up organization that you know, company that you cannot doubt them, that nothing is actually happening in this place. It's a well set up office. And I sat down, and I was wondering, I asked from the person, I said, where are the other applicants? They said that they are already inside, that they are writing exam, that it was because I came late that I should just wait. So I waited. So while waiting, I became thirsty, and I decided to go out to get water, buy bottled water to kill my thirst. So as I was just coming out, I met the security on guard, and the security just asked me. He said, where are you going? I said, I wanted to get water outside. And he said, where are my documents? I said, I left them. Of course, I have to leave them. I want to get water now. He said, did you see anybody? I said, no, I only saw like a receptionist, and I asked about the others that they said they're already writing their own test or something inside that I should wait. And I don't know. I would say the security man could be an angel. And he just told me, he said, as I'm going, that I shouldn't come back there. So that's why sometimes when I watch some skits and people will be like, is it real? Some of these things, they are real. And there are things that has actually happened to some people and they are trying to educate other people about them. So, and he said, do you know what? He said, just wait. I will help you to go and get your documents from inside. I will give them to you. Just from here, just go. And I asked what happened. And he said, do you know that those people that went inside, that will be the last of them? In fact, I did not, I won't lie, I will not lie. I did not even wait. He went inside, but I did not. Maybe his photocopies, they are not my originals. They are photocopies of my credentials and not the rest. So I did not even wait for him to come back and give me anything. From there, I just left and I got to Allen Junction. I was shaking like this because I didn't even know what next to do. This is real. So please, we need to be very, very careful. That security was just an angel that came to save me. I would have long been dead. So these things, they are now on internet. They have moved their tactics to online because they know that a lot of people are more online than on site. So please be very careful. I pray for you that you are looking for job, searching for job, that God will grant you a good job, not the job that will take your life untimely, in the name of Jesus. Thank you everyone who has been part of this episode of Life Tips. Thank you, production crew, for making today's production a great success. Until I come your way again on another exciting episode of Life Tips, I remain your host, Tope. Don't forget, on Life Tips, we always help you to stay alert so that you don't get hurt. Thank you.